Hello everyone, I'm Miss Maria Flores P. Polestico, and today we'll be exploring a really interesting topic in science. It's called variation. Have you ever wondered why we all look different, even if we're from the same family? Let's find out together. By the end of our lesson today, you will be able to define variation and explain why it occurs, differentiate between continuous and discontinuous variation, and give examples of inherited and environmental variation. Let's begin with a simple question. Why do we all look different, even if we're related? Well, it all comes down to something called variation, the differences between individuals of the species. Variation means differences we see between people or animals of the same kind. For example, in a class of students, you'll notice different heights, hair types, and even different accents. These are all examples of variation. There are two main types of variation. Continuous variation, where changes are gradual and measured in scale, like height or weight. Discontinuous variation, where there are clear categories, like blood type or ability to roll your tongue. Now, let's talk about what causes variation. There are three main sources. First, inherited variation. So this comes from your parents. For example, your eye color or blood type. Second, environmental variation caused by your surroundings. For example, your accent, your scars, or even your hairstyle. And some traits are caused by both genes and the environment, like your height, it depends on your genes, and your nutrition. Let's test your understanding with a few quick questions. Is your ability to roll your tongue inherited or environmental? Yes, it's inherited. It comes from your genes. Which of this is an example of continuous variation? Blood type or height? That's right. Height is continuous because it varies gradually from person to person. Let's review what we've learned today. Variation means the differences between individuals of the same species. There are two types of variation. Continuous variation, which means gradual differences, and the discontinuous variation means clear-cut categories. And variation is caused by genes, the environment, or both. Do you have any questions or things you'd like to clarify about today's lesson? Feel free to share them now or write them down and we can discuss together. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and learning with me today. I hope you now have a better understanding of variation and why we're all unique. Bye for now, and I hope to see you in the next lesson.